Today, we're going to turn this $1 bill into $100 selling Pokemon cards. Now, I know what you might be thinking, that is impossible, but I can assure you it is not, because that's how I got started. Now, we do have to start small, and that requires time and some travel. So let's head to his shop and see if we can find what I'm looking for. Now, this part is extremely important. You want to find a shop that is selling the most recent cards. In this example, we are looking for Temporal Forces since it just released. Now comes the boring part. We have to go through all of this bulk and look for very specific cards. These cards are going to be playable cards that players actually use to compete. Now, to find which cards are valuable in a set, I recommend using TCG Player. In this example, we are only looking for non-holo cards. There's a reason why. Non-holo cards aren't usually collectible. So, what these stores do is they usually sell it as bulk cards. And even though it is bulk, some bulk cards can have a lot of value. And we actually lucked out on this run. We found a ton of cards right now that are really playable in the upcoming tournaments, and I can't be more pumped. A lot of these cards are worth between $1 to $3 a piece. 139, 146, 173, 148, 151, 144, our big one, 291. It might not seem like a lot, but these really add up. Altogether, they are worth around $50. Now, usually stores don't have the time or the resources to go and sell every single one of these $1, $2, $3 cards. So a lot of stores actually sell them for around 50 cents to $1 a piece. And if you're like me and pretty good at negotiating, and by a lot, you can usually talk them down to really good deals. And I ended up paying $5 for all of the cards that I just showed. Remember, the value of all those cards put together is right around $50 right now. But with these modern sets that have just released, you have to move quick. So now we have to go either sell or trade the bulk cards that we just got. And I know just the person. Now, we ended up taking this card to my good friend Grant. Grant plays in a lot of tournaments, and we got an amazing trade. Now, we traded all of this bulk that you can see here for, drum roll please, one Prime Catcher Ace Spec card, which currently has a value of $38.55. And yes, I just looked. So I think our plan right now is to sell the card for cold hard cash. Hopefully we get $30. If we get $30, we've 30x'd our starting amount, which is super duper awesome. But we have a long way to go until we get to the $100 value or cash mark. We were able to sell that Ace Spec card here at the shop for $25. I know it's valued at $40, but this is also my shop and I need the shop to make a little bit. So technically I would have made $40, but we're just gonna say $25 for now because I know I can increase this and I got just the idea. There is some cards that no one really thinks about, and a lot of people need these cards to either master the set or if they just want to play in tournaments. So I will show you what I'm talking about. This is what we're gonna buy with our $25, but not one, not two, not three, but 4 sets of the pre-release promos. Luckily for me, our shop is so large and has such big tournaments that we were getting a ton of pre-release kits. Honestly, we got so many that we had so many players come in that everyone got a pre-release kit and we still had leftovers. We maximum capacitied out, so we still have a ton of those promos. So I was able to get 4 sets for $25. Now, unfortunately, these will not move very quickly in stores. So instead of finding someone and trading, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw them up on eBay for $30 and see if we get any bites. It is now the following Monday. The last part was recorded on Friday and we have sold out. Not only were we able to sell one of the pre-release promo sets, we were able to sell all 4 for $30 a piece. And on top of that, the customer paid shipping for these. So overall, I'm about at $110 from starting with $1. And all it took was one weekend and a little bit of patience. Now, I think our next step is pretty self-explanatory. We're gonna take this $100 that we have from selling these cards and get it all the way up to $1,000 or $1,000 in Pokemon cards. And then just like always, I will probably end up giving that away to you guys. You guys crushed our last live stream giveaway. We gave out over $500 worth of the new set Temporal Forces, and I have no idea what we're going to be giving away this next time, but it should be a ton of fun. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to be entered into our giveaways. Today, comment your second favorite Pokemon for your chance to win.
Get ready, drop the confetti.